Hey you guys, it is Sassy T Quinn back again with yet another video. So this video is like brands I want to try, keep an eye on, or like disregard for this year. Basically my priority brands. I got inspired by Kira from Beauty and the Frizz and Jamila from I Am Jamila. I'll link their channel down below, but they're inspired me from last year. And this year, let's talk about some of the brands that I tried last year that I definitely want to keep an eye on this year. And a few more new stuff. It's kind of out of order, but it is what it is. First of all, Miss Danessa. Danessa? Yes. Yes. First of all, I bought almost all of their blushes. On my face right now is Danessa's blurring balm as like a base. When I went on my work trip, Danessa held me down between the balm and the serum and the tint, the foundation tint, all day, every day. It held me down through the heat, through everything. I love it. And I did something stupid. And first of all, let's get into the true purple shade that she recently came out with. I'm so glad that she came out because I never had Dancing Queen, but I wanted to compare the two. First of all, right now on my face is grape soda. That's one of the newer ones, and she listens to her folks. She's like, because last year I wanted to get their holiday collection where it had well, three new-ish shades ish, or was it two? I don't know. I just wanted, you know, her that holiday set, you know. And two of the shades that I remember that was in the holiday set was the Red Velvet and the Spice Latte. The Spice Latte is a brown blush, and Red Velvet was a red blush. Girl, I love these blushes. First of all, when it comes for Danessa, like her stuff is very blendable, and you can put it on top of powder and everything. That it just feels so right. Like I love her. I love her. And she's very, like, her, first of all, the brand, whoever is in charge of their social media stuff, they are nice and cooperative and, like, you know, answer questions and stuff. First of all, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see I posted swatches of the Vault. Yes, I bought the Vault. I bought the Vault. I put it into, like, these containers, two of these containers. So this one is my mattes, and the other one has the rest of them. Baby, I posted that. And I posted a little question. Not think, because, you know, I'm a little nobody. Nobody be following my page. Honey, they answered back like, yes, it is safe for the waterline. Because I was wondering, is it safe for the waterline? Baby, like, even as my base, like, it's Danessa, girl. She eats down. The next person who I want to talk about is, of course, Miss Bella B. Tabar. Girl, of course I'm going to show this because it's my favorite. But since then, I bought quite a few. Some of them I wanted to use during the fall and stuff, but, like around that time, you know, things was getting worse with my mom, and then unexpectedly she did pass away in December, so I never got the chance to play in the newer palettes I got. And plus, you know, I be going to retail therapy. I shouldn't, but I did, and more and more stuff is coming through. But I do love them down. The formula eats down. It blends so well, so pigmented. Like, I'm trying to wean myself off of getting the pastel garden, because it's like, girl, you don't even like pastels. You got that Color Pop one and one of the brands that we'll talk about, but like, that's it. You don't need that many pastels, girl. And you have a few single eyeshadows. You can build your own pastel stuff, you know. Stick with what you want and know. Yeah, so it's nice. I thought she was gonna magnetize that one, but lately she's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like in that one palette that I wanted to try last fall, it would have been so good, so good. And that is a Poison Garden. Like, literally all I did was watch it because a lot of stuff was going on around that time. But baby, I love it. And also I got the Realm of Fairies. That's like their blue monochrome palette, which is also collaboration. And I saw on their IG page that they posted Smoky Glam, which I feel like has to do with that jumbo palette that they have. I'm thinking hopefully they condense it. But if it's just a new package change, it is what it is. Because I did get the Morley Gray palette for their February stuff. I feel like if I had owned the Smoky Glam, I would have been fine without the Morley Gray. But I went through a Morley Gray palette because I am a romance girly. I am a bookish girly. I am a dark romance girly. And that just speaks to my soul. So it is what the hell it is. That's the only Valentine's Day thing that I got. So, oh well. But yeah, this year, I'm paying very close attention to it. Like, just look at it. Just look at the wonderfulness of this palette. Oh my God, that blurple is so... And I appreciate that they magnetize everything. Next one is Terra Moon Cosmetics. Child, let me show you this big ass palette. Hold on. This is the big ass palette that I made for them. Right now, On my eyes is the Winter and Saturn collection. I am loving it. Literally, I only have one one shade that I need to touch. And I believe it is, which one is it? This? Oh, oh, look at that shift, baby. Look at that shift. From here, it looks purple, but it's actually this one right here, the second one right here, before I can put it back inside this big ass palette so I can like organize it by color. But baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's look again, shall we? Yeah. These are all the ones I own, except for one that's in my Build Your Own palette. When I tell you the formula all the time, the color stories, so nice. Not to mention how like that one shade that I used from the previous collection in December. It was the ones that they had a whole bunch of sparkly, but also some of them were like spicy neutral shades. Baby, I use that one spicy neutral shade for my Build Your Own palette. I need to do swatches for Instagram. But that one, that was perfection. They eat down like, But enough about them. The next one that I want to get into is Clionadh. I also use some of their shades for my Build Your Own palette when I was away at work. Baby, first of all, if I had to, because I've been like messing around with different ones from different collections because I have it organized that way. Is it here? Hold on. Sorry, I'm like shifting through. Okay, so this is the Clionadh. This is all the Clionadh that I own. If you see some gaps, it's separated by collection, but also like I noticed that there's like 3 shades missing from the deep iridescent shades, and that's because it's in my Build Your Own palette. Baby, eats down as a highlighter, all of that. If you are black and you want to try indie brands and you want to try Clionadh, get the deep iridescent collection. That one, perfection. On the last look that I did for that day, because I used my glitter grip primer from Unearthly Cosmetics. Love that. I need to go head to head between Bella Beauty Bar and their primer. But baby, like when you put a primer on with the iridescence, it's so intense, very intense. But if you want a toned down look, the last look I did was when I did a neutral eye, a nice neutral eye with a little bit of a cat eye, but it's a very soft cat eye, very soft. With another brand, which we'll get into. Baby, when I put that iridescent purple, that from the deep iridescent shade towards like the center of my lids and everything, it was just so soft, but you would just catch every minute in the sun time. And because you know, when it comes to us niggas, I'm sorry, when it comes to us, like that golden hour, it be hitting our skin just differently. And when I was in the sun and I saw, baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, get the deep iridescence if you're black. Okay. But, and baby, I got one more package from Clionadh and then I'm done. If anything, what I learned from last year, wait for that big ass sale that they be having. I think it's towards like the end of the year-ish, around the summertime-ish. But when I got my, like literally the last package I got, which was a lot, I did use an influencer's code. Baby, I was like, I should have waited. If I had waited, I would have saved even more money. You know, it is what it is. Next, of course, is Shine by SE Cosmetics. Girl, these are all of the ones. Ignore this big ass one. This is from Terra Moon Cosmetics, but I need to put it with the other big ass pans. The ones I've been using the most so far has been the Sparkle Lights collection. From here to like here is their hollow, and that's the first thing that I ever bought for them. Surprisingly, I've been really digging the second one, baby. And also I got the iridescent collection, the 21. I was waiting for like the Black Friday stuff for them to bring it back. They brought it back, and baby, I was like, finally. I would say always wait for a sale, always wait for the sale. Right now they have a sale going on because they're moving, and they finally shipped out the other 2 collections that I wanted to get during the Black Friday sale, which I should have gotten during the Black Friday sale, but instead I wasted my money on another brand, which we will discuss later. Very pissed off about that one, but it is what it is. Yeah, like this year, paying attention to them. Like, I like the brand. Like, it's solid. It is so solid. Like, I like the color stories and everything. Definitely a brand I'm going to pay more attention to this year. Last year they did a lot of releases, but like I mostly stuck with like previous collections so I can get like a hands-on feel, because like maybe some of the looks I've been looking, I was like, wait, that's from that collection? Okay. And the more I saw different shades from different collection from the same collection, I was like, yeah, let me just get the whole thing. So that's it for Shine by Etsy Cosmetics. Who's next? Who's next? Go. Okay, Fantasy Cosmetica. I have the Harvest of Souls palette. That's the only palette I got from them. I do want 3 other palettes. The Monk, that's the most recent one. The Magician, no, not the Magician. The Assassin and the Druid palette. Those 3 is what I want, and I'm happy that all of them are like magnetic. But in the perfumes, I got a few perfume samples. Love them so much. It smells really good. Like, I want to go back. Like, if not for the palettes, then the perfume. So yeah, this year, if I'm not feeling like, you know, the palettes itself, I'm definitely gonna check out like a perfume samples here and there, or just like the whole bottle, because like it actually smells good. Like, I'm glad to see, like, you know, these indie brands going into different directions. I like it a lot. So yeah, like, if you're not feeling their stuff, look into the candles, look into like the fragrances. Like, it smells nice, like, for real, for real. And they were nice enough to send even more samples than the one that I bought. I was like, girl, stop it. You really want my money. They do. Next, cosmic brushes, girl. Now, here's the thing. First of all, cheap. I feel like if you live in the UK, even cheaper for you, because you don't have to pay extra shipping and all that stuff worldwide. Like, still, even then, it's still worth it if you live outside of the UK. Baby, this is so nice. Like, I used this today for my eyebrows. You can't really see it from here, but I don't know if you can tell from the light, but it is purple and black. I went into the shade Magical, and in the moment, baby, so nice. Because I don't want my eyebrows to be one-dimensional, and plus my roots are black, leaning into the dark purple, so it makes sense. But baby, Winter Solstice has to be my favorite shade in this palette. Like, you see, oh my god, look at this. Look. Right now I'm in the process of making them magnetized. I've already done the same thing with the Serenity palette. I bought a lot of palettes since then. I mostly bought all the palettes that I originally wanted, not the new ones. The only new ones that I bought was from their Sinister box, mystery box. And I bought it before I could look at it. That was my first time, and will be my last time buying a mystery box. Don't get me wrong. The products in there are good. There's only one blush that didn't work on me. That's a super light brush. But I think I found I think I discovered a new way to use it up. Because I don't feel good, you know, giving away used makeup unless it's somebody that I know. But not that many people. Like, even my sister, who I reconnected with, like, she's not really into like that colorful makeup anymore. You know, back in the day though, she was into it. So it's not like I can give it to her. And the Sinister palette, baby, it's nice. But when I saw the palette, I instantly knew that I should have bought the Van palette. And I did end up buying the Van palette afterwards from Bella Beauté Bar. But yeah, that's how I felt. I kept the lipsticks because I love the lipsticks. 2 out of 3 of the blushes would work on my skin tone. It's a purple and a red. Love those. Love those. But like, I need to find some new ways to use a super light one. It's giving ghostly. But if anything, I can use it as a lightener. I don't know. But it's the first time introducing cream blushes and their lipsticks. So yeah, there's that. Now you can buy it individually, but personally, if you want a cheaper version of the Van palette, yeah, go with that one. But personally, like, that box was like $84 something, and I bought it on launch day. And it's not for the faint of heart, definitely not. But like, I was like, you know what? For $10 less, I should have gotten the Bella Beauté Bar. Now, granted, with Bella Beauté Bar, you are also paying for shipping. Basically, for the same amount, I would have just stuck with my one palette from Bella Beauté Bar. That's how I felt about that Sinister palette. And even though it's less shades, like 15 shades versus 20-something shades, yeah, before 20, yeah, that's how I felt. But other than that, I'm keeping my eye on it. Their Undergrow palette, I had to skip out on it because I also owned, what was it? And I wanted to get it. And you know what almost made me get it? It was that mint green shade. But I was like, girl, you have these shades. And luckily, another creator made a comparison video between the Undergrow palette from Cosmic Brushes, Beauty, whatever, to the Ace Beauté Tropicals palette. If you have that one, you pretty much have all the shades, all the matte shades, to be honest. Besides that mint green one. But honey, I'm pretty sure I could look in my Terra Moons or something if I want like that minty matte shade. The fuck? Anyways, but yeah, like if you don't have HBT, because HBT is slowly going out of business, I don't think they even have the Tropics palette on their site anymore. Not even the Oceanic palette, because I wanted to go back and get the Oceanic palette, not there. So they're rebranding. I don't know what's going on with the company. So if you can't get your hands on the Tropic Vibes palette from HBT, then yeah, go with the Undergrowth. It is what it is. So yeah, that's it for that. Who's next? Lethal brushes. So I mentioned them in my last video. Yeah, and last year they released some good stuff, but like I wasn't interested in it. Not even the whole build your, because like on the website you can build your own palette and they send it to you as is. Baby, I wasn't even interested in that. I wasn't even interested in the cool tone purples. No, like I looked at the swatches from Deandra Nicole. I was like, no, I'm cool. There was only maybe one or two shades, no, one or two palettes last year from their from the last Airbender oh my goodness, banger. What? Ignore that. From the last Airbender collection, it was the Earth and the Water tribe. Those were the ones that I wanted to get, but I was like, you know what? I'm skipping out on that. I'm cool. No, thank you. So this year they're dropped from the list. I'm sorry. Like if I see it in passing, God bless you, girl, but I'm not really interested in y'all this year. Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Of course, this year I'm interested in it. Like this year, I bought two of their recent releases. It is the Beauty Below and the Plastic Palette. Baby already did swatches on my IG and also did rearrangements. I'm glad that they're magnetizing their palette, to be honest with you, this year. The previous palettes, I'm thinking about gutting and then magnetizing it. But if not, then baby, I got a lot of palettes. If anything, I might as well just give up and like, you know, just put it in one big old palette. That's how I feel. But baby, the pigmentation is there. The blush, this year, I don't know, last year and this year, I've been really into blush, child. Their blushes are like, but a lot of stuff they're getting rid of because making room for more space and, you know, new inventory and shit. Love them down. Definitely getting them. The next is Free Cosmetics. First of all, their color stories and their formula hits every time. This year, let's see, between November and now, I got 3 palettes, I think. They're Gargle and Just a Taste and also Sorcerer Smoke. Baby, I love them. Like the Gargle was their Halloween and this one was their Christmas. I would think that this would be switched around, but you know what? It is what it is. Like their color stories, like get into it. Like what? I played with the warm tones in this. I need to play with some of the cool tones. This I hadn't touched yet. And you know, it came around that time. That unfortunate time. So yeah, like I'm keeping my eye on them for real this year. Love them down always. Sydney Grace, they're mattes. I got plenty of mattes from them. So these are all the, well, not all of them. Some of them are from a different brand that I don't be paying much attention to nowadays, to be honest with you. No shade. They just hadn't been popping up on my time feed. So literally the majority of these matte shades, minus like this and this bottom row, these are my Sydney Grace mattes. Some of them are I brought with me to my build your own palette for work. When I mixed it with the Spicy Neutral from Terra Moons and Cleona Cosmetic singles, baby, I love those mattes down. Held me down, like, and I was kind of nervous bringing in new products to me, new to me products on like this. I should have stuck with what I know, but I love them. I love them. I'm sticking with those mattes. If I am interested in other mattes, maybe, but for now, those mattes for neutrals, yeah, they eat down. They eat down. The next people, I should say, is Adept Cosmetics. Girl, I wanted to try them this year, and I did. Baby, I got this and like the Unity blush. Baby, this is like which one? I think this one, their Cyborg. I think that's the one that they discontinued. But baby, tell me these are not sisters. These are sisters that are meant to be together. I'm glad that I got these. And of course, one of them, whichever one that they discontinued, they had it on a super steep sale because they only had a few inventory left and they're not bringing it back. One thing I noticed is that the past collections I was interested in, if they say that they're not bringing it back, they're not bringing it back. Period. They have 2 more palettes that I'm interested in, but not really. I'm thinking I'm getting into the hype and stuff, especially they brought back their Mika palette, which is their more updated version of that one, of the previous one, and the emo palette. The email I'm interested in, but mostly like the mica because that one is purple. You know, it's like a purple silver dreams, and I'm liking the shades. Like I posted swatches on my Instagram, baby, and the blush palette. Yeah, yeah, they ate. I'm sorry, they did eat. Next one, Juvia's Place. I only got one palette, and that is their it's not the Warrior too. I forgot what it's called, child, but I'm gonna declutter. Well, not declutter. I'm gonna depan. Um, the two night pans I have downstairs into one big one. I mean, I love it, and even the other one that I bought this year, that's it. If anything, I'm interested in their complexion. They got the cream blushes now and like the circular stuff, but still, that's it. Like I only caved in once because of IG. No, TikTok. Like their quality is so very much the same. I'm very much still an indie girly, but yeah. That was the one time that I caved in. If anything, I'm just keeping my eye on them. They're not in a priority. Glisten Cosmetics, again, like I did, oh, this year, no, yeah, was it this year? Yeah, this year. I bought the entire set of their colored foundations. Yes, I did. Like I said, I'm in my creative phase. Can you tell? Like I shaved my eyebrows off and I'm painting them on. I'm about to do my big chop too. But do I need it? No, but I just wanted to do it. But I would say it's a learning curve for me, and I saw that they posted their setting powders. Interesting. Instead of using eyeshadow, me, I'm gonna use it. Like I'm not gonna get the setting powders because I got the eyeshadow and different tones of eyeshadow, so I'm not mixing the setting powders together. But yeah, like they're very innovative. I don't want to get their eyeliners because I want to get their collaboration with Blend Bunny so bad, but I was like, no, you got this big ass palette from Myron a few years ago. Use that one. The fuck? So yeah, I'm skipping out on that. I still got the color foundations. I used it for the first time ever on Valentine's Day for that Valentine's Day look. I love it so much. It was a learning curve. I'll get better with time. But yeah, like I'm loving it. And that's it. That's the only thing I want from them, to be honest with you. Oh, and I got two colored mascaras, a white one and a purple one. Obviously, I gotta get a purple one, but the white one so I can like, you know, kind of customize my lashes and add eyeshadow to them. That's literally it. That's why I bought it. But other than that, finito for Glisten Cosmetics. Next is ColourPop. Baby, I'm not gonna lie. I'd mostly be buying for the cover. You know, just like how some people be buying books for the cover. You know, that's with me in ColourPop. Because they have like this glittery single whatever, that formula sucks. It's so grainy on the eye. But this year I bought the New Moon palette and I bought their Bratz. Actually, I think the Bratz was from last year. Still ain't touched that one from last year, and that was when my mom was alive. I did swatches and everything, but like one of the shades, like that brown shade, is so crumply, child. Like I feel like if I touch it one time with the brush, it's gonna fall apart. And not to mention that one shade, Chloe. Oh, I hate Chloe. But like, I love me my Wings one. Oh, I love my Wings one. I still ain't used a single shade of my Naruto one. I literally bought the Naruto one so I can customize it with other shades. From like, luckily about one thing about ColourPop, yeah, they stole that idea from someone else. That's a whole other story. But like, that I discovered. But like, yeah. But like, one thing for sure is that all the palettes are magnetized. I can appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm gonna just stick with what I want, what I have, and like kind of customize it within that color. Like I kind of caved into the New Moon. I'm not into Twilight at all, but like the shades in there, I was like, you're coming home with me. So that's it for ColourPop. To be honest with you, you might see me cave in with the covers. Some other formula within the color stores are hit or miss, so I might throw away the shades and then mix and match from, you know, my circular pan eyeshadows, but that's mostly it. Next, NBA Cosmetics. Yo, last year they surprised me. I think I categorized them as a maybe, but girl, like I bought a lot this year. Correction, last year. This is, well, it's not all of them. I need to reorganize it because, like for example, this one, my cat, they were fighting, and I was trying to, it was on my bed. They pulled it down, and it all fell down. And now I gotta reorganize everything. But I love these shadows, bro. These aren't the only mats I own from them because I was trying to build my dark rainbow since Bella Beauty Bar refuses to, you know, put the Bejeweled palette back in stock. Hopefully they come out this year for Christmas. My Christmas just to me. But yeah, like, hopefully they do. But I need to reorganize it. But I'm kind of tapped out from NBA Cosmetics. They came out with their smaller monochrome pans. Interested. I love the formula, but no, I'm cool. I didn't even play into their mattes, to be honest with you. Like, mostly their shimmers. Mostly like their pans that aren't not matte. I love them. Like, I've been like using them a lot. But yeah, for now I'm kind of tapped out. If it happens, it happens. But to be honest with you, they have a lot of good sales too. They do. And I got like those iridescent quads that they have. It's nice and small. Some of them are multi-chrome, some of them are dual chrome. Either way, I love it. I love it. I love how small it is. So it's like, I should have taken that with me to my work instead. So I have different like iridescents to be playing with. But now, I love it. Either way, it's good. Next. Let's see, we did Clarity Cosmetic. Last year I wanted to pay attention to them. They came out with their revamped version of the I Love Coffee palette. I have the original one because I panic bought it because number one, I love coffee, and also they claimed that they wasn't bringing it back. But I see the indie brands, they're bringing back palettes but revamping them. This one is slightly bigger with a few more shades, but to be honest with you, I'm satisfied with the one I got. And I saw the inside of it. I wish they kept the menu. You know, like mine's like it's smaller obviously, but like you know, the inside is like cute with like, you know, the menu and like a small like mirror on the side, like at the very top, and then on the other side is like the shadows. Like that is down like a cafe, like a mini cafe menu. But they didn't do that with this one, so it is what it is. But yeah, and then I discovered some things about the company, like how like about customer service and stuff. Like now me, I never experienced that stuff, but the whole eyeshadow breaking on you, like I actually bought quite a few other single eyeshadows before. Actually, I think it's here. Let me see. Do I got it? Yes, I do. So don't matter, lighter. But like these are all my Clarity Cosmetic singles. I think some of them I got rid of because they broke on me. Like, not the mattes, but like some of these non-shingle ones. But I'm looking at them. Some of them look a little overfilled. Some of them looks like they're gonna fall apart. And it's sad because like I remember when I first bought them. Well, not this. Some of them are a little older, but like the ones that I recently bought when they were going in the direction of sticking with eyeshadow palettes instead, and they had this huge mega sale on their singles, baby. Some of them broke. And at first I was like, what the hell? It was just 2 shades out of maybe God knows how many I bought at the time. But still, I see what people be talking about, how it'll be breaking and shit. But by that point, like, insurance, I'm sure, had passed away. And I'm like, I ain't nobody got time for that shit. But that's enough. Huda Beauty. Girl, last year, I've been getting into the powders. I am actually wearing the powder right now, especially the Ube collection, but nobody's been talking about the blush as much. And to be honest with you, I won't be talking about the blush anymore. I wanted to rave about it, but then I found out that Huda Beauty is still up to their same old bullshit contact from like a few years ago, like stealing from black creators and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. Like, I'm gonna use up the products I do have, but high-key, I should have stuck to my guns, to my guts. Because, like, I be giving second chances to some of these brands. I'm like, no. And some of them, they may never get a chance from me. Like, for example, last year, I wanted to try and pass or try at least one of the products, but then all that drama came out, and they don't be paying black creators, and you got Modi as, you know, products too. How you... No, thank you. And then this year, on the chopping block, it may have to be One Size Beauty. I know. But I saw one black curator. I don't know if I can find her stuff. Hopefully it doesn't have music, but if not, she said something that was like, you know what? She right about Mr. Patrick Starr and, you know, his antics. And maybe like he's better at hiding at it now, but it's like, girl, look at Huda Beauty. Did they ended up changing their ways? No. So it's like, and even now with their foundations, it's like how they sent the wrong shades and everything. It's like, yeah, I'm cool off that. I'm tired of that shit. Next, we got Pat McGrath. To be honest with you, yeah, no. Maybe the complexion, but to be honest with you, no. They're kind of off the list. I always wanted a Mothership palette, never got one. With all the money I'll be spending, I should have gotten one, but no. Same with the complexion products. No, I feel like that one lipstick that I bought from them, and who knows, I might go back and get another lipstick. But for $36, I'm a lip child. I'm a lippy girly. I got a whole bunch of lipsticks from Made by Mitchell that I need to do a video on. Baby. No. Speaking of Made by Mitchell, this year I'm paying attention to them. I'm not going to lie. I stayed away from the brand because of his previous affiliations with Baltimore Star. So that's why I stayed as far away from One Size Beauty, and I stayed away from Made by Mitchell because of the association. I'm not gonna lie. That's listen. When you're black, you gotta be careful when it comes for these brands, for these people. Like we see how Target be treating us, and how like they drop off the contracts from all their black owned companies and stuff. No, like at this point, like I'm kind of over it with these companies, beauty otherwise. So I'm very much like stay close, stay close to the vest. Hence why I'm staying really close to like Shine by Etsy Cosmetics, to be honest with you, because they got some good quality stuff, baby. But now the stuff with Canada is going on, so it's like we can't have nothing. Anyways, I caved in and got a lot of stuff from Made by Mitchell. I need to do a video, but so far I'm liking it. Okay, I like how innovative he is. Hopefully, I won't regret it, like how I regret Huda Beauty, and how I'm starting to like. Now I gotta find dupes for One Size Beauty and Huda Beauty, because those two powders, love it. Now I gotta find another brand, because this year moving forward, I'm sorry, I'm done with both of them. I don't want to risk it anymore. I'm cool. That's just my beliefs. Next, Urban Decay. Literally the only thing I bought from Urban Decay this year for the first time ever is this setting spray. I never tried this setting spray. Everybody raves about the setting spray. Sephora, they're now coming out with their spring sale and shit, so I'm pretty sure the girls are going to lose their minds over the setting sprays and getting multiple ones of them. I got the mini ones to try it out, but yeah. That's it. I saw that they have these eyeshadow sticks from their Naked line. Why is everything naked with them? Like, y'all are Urban Decay. And I went to watch the history of Urban Decay in case you're like me, you know, who's just nosy about shit. But it's like, why do you stick with the Naked line? Can't you create another line within the Urban Decay? You're Urban Decay. Y'all like trendsetters from the beginning. Anyways, I wasn't into the whole naked shit. Like, by the time that I got my own money, yeah, no. I wasn't even paying attention to them, to be honest with you. Yeah. But yeah, it's my first time trying their setting sprays. Will I like it? I don't know. I gotta figure it out soon, since I can't support One Size anymore. Fuck it. Next, Practica, like I said, mode on their stuff. I'm moving on. Plus, not paying back on creators. I'm cool. Next, Mario makeup. I think I only got one blush. I returned the other blush, and two mini lip products from them. It's not something that I want to gravitate towards. Like, I like the color blush I got, and I like the formula, but like I said, like, the Nessa Myricks blew them out the water. I got the same pinky shade in the Nessa Myricks, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stick with the Nessa Myricks when it comes to blush from now on till forever. And now, oh wait, how could I forget? So, honey, Simply Posh Cosmetics, I got these two. Last year I got the Aurora Lights palette and the Citrus Sponge. Love those. But I will say there's some inconsistency when it comes for formula wise. I love the color stories down, but there's just something with the formula. Like, for example, the shade Cabin, baby, I don't know if you can see the divot. I had to like really press it in, but it's very, very soft. That and Icicles, baby, when I was doing swatches, I almost cried because the way that Cabin just I was like, and I only dipped it, and it's such a nice spicy neutral shade. Like, I'm so upset, but like, yeah, like, and I'm scared to like move it around because of how soft the pan is. I have to like, oh, same with Snow Angel. I kind of see the same thing with Snow Angel. So yeah, and this is Crystal, same thing. Like, and it's very powdery for some reason. I mean, I learned to deal with it. I just got to do my eye makeup first before my face, but it's like very inconsistent. Like the stories, like, I still want my Fairy Lights palette. That's the only palette. Remember how I said it done busted? Give me one moment. Well, it's kind of mixed up all over the place, but as you can see, Crystal is gone. I'm in my bathroom. It's on the floor. It's gonna say, I'm just going to clean it up and throw it in the trash. I'm sorry. Now, like I said, very fragile. I didn't even get the chance to play with Crystal that much. But, rest in peace, bitch. So, these palettes are very delicate, okay? Kind of noticed a dip in, like, one of the matte formulas in there. So, that's something that you don't want to drop. It's not the same like last year. Last year, so much better with the Citrus Punch and, like, the Aurora Lights. This year, I don't know if they change factories or whatever, manufacturers, whoever the fuck, but like, it's very different. And the last one is, of course, Playing in Makeup by Yolando. This year, this won't be my spring palette, to be honest with you. Look at it. Look at it. But yeah, this is going to be my spring palette, my little pastel palette, even though like there's very little pastels, but to me, this is my pastels for black girls. You know, this is mine. This is for me. But yeah, that's it. Like, I only own 2 palettes from Playing in Makeup by Yolando, and that's all I want from them, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep an eye out on them. The mattes, pigmented. Their shimmers, nice, real nice. The color stories, I like them. I like them. But for example, they have that green palette. Too damn big for a green palette. But you know what? It is what it is. I really want to try their concealer though. That's in like the little circular one, because I be seeing how she put it to cover tattoos and stuff. I was like, see, that's the full coverage I want, because I got like these. Well, you can't see it now, but I got these hyper pigmentations from like, you know, my well, I would say my hairism from PCOS and stuff. So baby, if it can cover that, it can cover my sins. So yeah, that's it, y'all. That's all the brands I wanted to like pay attention to this year. Disregard. Oh, one last one. So remember how I said I should have spent my money with Shine by SE Cosmetics instead of that one brand for Black Friday? And I have to say, it's Ensley Rain. Yeah. One thing, remember how I said I'd be late for everything? Like literally, like the only reason how I knew was because I was randomly. I don't be looking at people's Instagram stories like that. The only people that I'd be checking my Instagram stories for is for the bookish girlies that I'd be following, because sometimes they be posting like little updates from here and there, and like they show other bookish content from other people, and then I end up, you know, looking or even following those people from like their stories. But I really be watching for like, you know, makeup and stuff, to be honest with you. So when I saw it, on the rare chance I did, and I'm seeing everybody posting about Ensley Rain, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And how, like, you know, with the whole trans situation, and then like another black owned creator is like, okay, like the page that she was following, and then on top of, you know, when you go into that far right contact, it's only a matter of time before they get into the racism shit. And that was like, I was like, you know what? I'm cool. Because I've been down this road before when it comes for the internet, where it's like, you cancel this one person for this one thing, but it's like, for example, who was it? Is missing me. Y'all gonna have to help me out. But I remember a few years ago, the black people were calling this person out for like some racism shit, right? But nobody was listening until they went to until the same person a few years later. Because you know, it's always the white people who's gonna hold these white people, give them money and shit. And it wasn't until this person came at Jesus. Jesus, it wasn't someone disabled. That came afterwards when they discovered old girl's tweets. But she was coming at the LGBTQ community, right? And I was like, and at the time I was like, but the black person that she came and was being racist towards was also part of the LGBTQ community. But that's the inner racism within the LGBTQ community. That's why a lot of us queer folks, black queer folks, we don't be messing with the entire community, because the entire community ain't for us. Like, you still are feminism, but like when it comes for unity, this really isn't that the alphabet community, to be honest with you. No, like black queer folks, we just stay within our own stuff, and even then we stay within subsections within that too, because it's like, it's only a matter of time. And literally when I saw that with the whole trans shit with Ensley Rains, and then I saw the page that she was on, and then the deeper you went, I was like, I've been down this road before. I'm cool. Goodbye. So I had to get rid of all my palettes. Literally, I bought 3 palettes on sale for the Black Friday stuff. I just got rid of the palettes, kept the eyeshadow, but like just got rid of the eye palette. So I was like, and then when I look at the palettes, I was like, there's a lot of similarities. And with the AI shade, because I was looking on the website, like, why she got similar shade names in the same palette? I was like, oh my God. And at first I thought it was a mistake, but no, like, even on the website it's there too. I was like, damn, I should have stuck with my instincts. This year is a year of sticking with your instincts. That's what it is. And to keep it to ourselves. With that being said, goodbye. Let me know which brands that you are interested in. After that, adios. Wait. I'm lying to you. There's actually one more shade. One more brand. And that is DD Signature. Okay, I got the palette. Magnetized too. And I'm keeping my eye on them. Okay, officially that's it. Okay? But their swatches, girl. The formula is great. The only thing that I want them to bring back is the neutral hollow crumbs that they had. Baby. If they bring that back, they have me for life. With that being said, I'm out.